Hello, welcome. My name is David Power and this is my review of the Coda Music Technologies Stomp pedal, which is a Bluetooth page turner. I run and play in a rock show called UK Pink Floyd Experience and a number of other shows as well. I'm a bass player and I also sing in the show. It's always been a kind of issue with me being able to focus on enjoying the performance and giving the performance to the audience and not having to think too much about remembering or fearing actually that I'll forget my words. So I was using effectively a teleprompter in the shape of a floor wedge monitor, but that's a bit bulky, and I've gone back to using a small iPad and was looking for a Bluetooth page turner pedal and did some research on pretty much all the options out there and settled on the Coda Music Technologies Stomp pedal. So here's my pedal board. Everything now on one board. I used to have two with a number of different pedals. So I've got all my processing in one Boss unit now. I've got my DI in the shape of an Ampeg DI for the bass. Got my tuner. I've got a pedal on there which is effectively a remote spacebar for the MacBook, which is this one here, and that's for QLab, for the sound effects, click track, and the audio visual for the show, which I've triggered during the show. But of interest here in this corner is my stomp pedal. As you can see, I've used a tie to attach it to the pedal board. That's my method, and it's really simple. Up here is the power switch, and this blue light in the middle, when you first switch it on, flashes to indicate that the unit is looking for a Bluetooth pairing. If you go to your iPad or your Android device, in fact, and look on the Bluetooth menu, you'll find Coda, and you simply pair up with that, and then every time you turn on thereafter, it'll automatically pair, and I found that works every time. These buttons, this button in the middle, allows you to either have page by page or page up, or this one that's covered is scroll, and this one is spacebar. For my purposes, I just need to turn a PDF one page at a time, and other than that you simply press this button to page forward and this button to page back. I should also mention that the pedal comes with its own separate power supply, or as I've done here, you can use, I've got the power supply underneath there, you can use a standard effects pedal power supply. There is also, by the way, a very handy USB charging point on the back of the pedal, so you can charge your iPad or your Android on your mic stand while you're using it, so no fear of losing power during the show. Here's my iPad. It's actually an old one. It might be a Gen 1 or a Gen 2, but it only goes up to iOS 9 and you can't update it from there. So it's quite an old one, but it works perfectly well with the Coda pedal. I'm just going to press the pedal now and show you. So pressing forward and pressing backwards, on demand page turning with your foot. It's as simple as that. So that's it. I'm very pleased with this unit. It's Coda Music Technology. I'm using, by the way, the Good Reader app on iOS. I find that works really well, but it does work with any number of reader apps, or actually if you look on the Coda Music Technology website, they give the list of all the apps that it works with. including manuscript apps, chart apps, setlist apps. I think it probably works with most pieces of software like that. I ordered it directly from Coda in America. It took about 2 weeks to come. I say, very, very pleased. It's not the cheapest, but it certainly feels like a very robust and very roadworthy pedal. The only downside I can maybe see with it is maybe in recording situations, or perhaps in kind of classical music or acoustic situations. It is a robust guitar pedal design, so there is a click when you press the pedal. But other than that, I'm very, very happy. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this and found it useful. Take care.